SAML single sign-on is something that every product working with larger companies should have. If you're building a product that works with larger companies, SAML is the preferred method for your customers to quickly onboard all of their employees. SAML does, however, come with a lot of implementation challenges. The spec is confusing, everyone you need to integrate with implements it differently, identity providers use different terminology for the same terms, and most guides you read about it are equally unhelpful. Today, we're going to look at how you can add SAML SSO to your product without changing your code at all using PropelAuth. Hi, my name is Brooks Naylor. I'm a developer advocate here at PropelAuth, and today I'm going to walk you through how to establish a SAML connection using our product. If you're curious about what SAML actually means, well, you're in luck. We already have a video on just about that, which should be in the top right. But for now, let's get started. Let's walk through a scenario to demonstrate what it looks like to set up SAML single sign-on in PropelAuth. Let's say I have a customer, Acme Co. Acme's IT team uses Okta as their identity provider, meaning that all employees of the company have an account with Okta. New employees are onboarded onto Okta and exiting employees are removed. Now, a SAML connection is really beneficial to Acme Co. After setting it up, they can choose which of their employees have access to my product. This could mean that everyone has access, or it could mean that only specific teams or individuals have access. Now, let's walk through exactly how we do this in PropelAuth. Now, as you can see here, I'm in my PropelAuth dashboard, and I have a project called SAML Demo, and I have an organization here for our customer, Acme Co. So first things first, you can see that I've enabled the Can They Set Up SAML toggle in this organization. This allows anyone in the organization with the appropriate role to specifically set up a SAML connection with this project. Additionally, I need to go to Organization Settings, and I need to enable the SAML feature. This is only available on our paid plans, but we can still set this up in our test environment. Now, to actually get this set up, we're going to go to the top right under Live View and click the Organization page. We're now looking at what our customer, Acme Co. would be viewing when they view their hosted organization page. Now, I'm already logged in as Brooks at PropelAuth.com, the owner of this organization. So now to set up the SAML connection, I'm going to click Settings. I'm going to click Enable SAML. And here we've kickstarted our on-screen instructions that we provide that will walk you through how to set up specific SAML connections depending on the identity provider that you're working with. Each identity provider works with this a little bit differently. So today I'm going to specifically look through the Okta version. So I'll go ahead and click Okta. And you can see here we have step-by-step instructions on how to configure the SAML connections to Okta. So I'm going to go to the next tab, go to Applications. So first I'm going to click Create App Integration. The rest of this process is just as straightforward. PropelAuth gives Acme step-by-step instructions on how to set up the connection. Let's go ahead and speed right through. All right, looks like we're almost done. So in order to test to make sure that this is set up correctly, I click Test Connection, connecting to. It's going to ask me to log in. And when I click sign in, it can show us in the test mode what the successful SAML login response will be. Now that Acme set up the connection, is there anything else that my product needs to manage or keep track of? Actually, not really. SAML is an implementation detail of how an organization manages their users within my product. I could still write code or add additions to my product, like the snippet that I've included to the left, which really just checks whether or not a user is an admin within an organization so that they can perform some sort of function. Now, that organization can be a part of a large enterprise organization like Acme Co., for instance, or it could be a small, tiny customer that doesn't have this large of a setup. I can make adjustments to the code pace without affecting my customers or the way that they access my product. This is one of the best things about the way that our product works with SAML integrations. My code doesn't need to change at all when I get customers that need it. That said, we provide plenty of customization, like choosing which organizations can use SAML through either the dashboard or programmatically through our APIs. Hopefully, this has been a helpful look into how easy it is to set up SAML connections using PropelAuth. And look forward to more demonstrations like this in the future. Be sure to follow along for more, and if you have any questions, feel free to shoot us an email at support@propelauth.com.